What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another beer review. Got another collaboration beer today. This time between Burial Beer out of Asheville, North Carolina, and Halfway Crooks from Atlanta, Georgia. This is Low. It's a Märzen style lager. Interesting thing about this beer, usually your Märzens, your fest beers, and your Oktoberfest and stuff like that come out in the fall. September through November-ish. This guy was actually canned in January 2nd. So a little winter Märzen action, I guess. This guy clocks in at 5.8% ABV. It is the 1st of April right now, so 3 months in the can. It's like 80 degrees outside, so I decided that I wanted to do one of these guys, sit outside and enjoy a Märzen. Got the old lager stein glass here because why not? Let's get into her. Definitely plays the part. It's got that nice amber hue to it. I don't know if it's picking this up on my camera or not, but it is kind of like a lighter than most in the style. I mean, it's kind of, it has the amber kind of color, dark burnt orange, but it looks a little lighter than what I'm used to. Nice little off-white head, about a finger worth. Get a nose in her. Yeah, you get those toasted, biscuity malt qualities going on in here. There's a touch of caramel coming through on this guy. Definitely get that like lager yeast coming through. Smells the part. Smells really good. I'm down to get into it. Cheers. Toasted bread. Midway through, you're getting those caramel notes coming through on this guy. Very crisp, very clean. Slight bitterness on the end to go along with those caramel notes. Cleans up real nice, finishes real nice. The slight bitterness kind of lingers around a little bit. Plays nicely with that kind of that caramel sweetness. The one thing that's jumping out to me about this beer is it's lighter than most Märzen styles that I've had, most Märzen beers that I've had. And I can't figure out if that's on purpose or not. With the late canning of this, it's kind of like you're used to this style of beer coming out in the fall. And that's pretty much the only time that you really see them around. Domestically, I know that imports, you usually see your Germans kind of sitting around on the shelf sometime. But it drinks a lot lighter than your typical Märzen, and I'm thinking that might be because it might be intentional. I don't know. And I'll probably never know because Burial or, Halfway Crooks probably never see this, but I'm wondering if it was done that way on purpose because I think this would be a perfect springtime beer. A good spring Märzen If that makes, I mean, I know you can drink them any time of year, but you usually get your heavier Märzens and stuff in the fall. And this one, drinking lighter, I mean, I think it's like the perfect angle for like a spring beer. I know it was released in January, but I'm drinking it in April. It's 83 degrees outside, and I think this is going to be like the perfect beer for me to sit outside and just enjoy the day. It's really good. It's lighter in body. Very good amount of carbonation going on in this. Those biscuity, toasted bread type malts play nicely with that little caramel stuff that comes in. Finishes with just that slight bitterness. I dig it. Yeah, this one's kind of a surprise. I was expecting it to be heavier, but I'm not disappointed that it's not, because for what it is today, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this one. It's really interesting. I hope that my beer store has a couple more of these, because I think as the spring rolls into summer and stuff, at 5.8%, super crusher. It's going to be really good, just porch sitting beer whenever you just don't want your typical lager. You just want a little something different, you know, a little Märzen lager action. But anyway, yeah, I'm putting off one outside and enjoying the day and having this one. So that's it for this guy. I'm wrapping this one up and heading outside. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this one. Hope y'all find one to enjoy as well. Cheers.